Welcome to today's crypto news. It's May the 20th and we're gonna take a look what news we have today. If you monitor the charts, you will see that Bitcoin is ranging and it's quite bullish. So going higher and higher, getting rejected a little. The fear and greed index is pushing up. So the market overview, if we look at the market sentiment overall, we see mainly bullish, so 65% is bullish. We have 25% which is neutral and 10% is bearish. We range between 100K, 105K. We're always going up a little to 106, but then getting rejected. We are trying to break out now, in my opinion. What are the big points? What is the technical outlook for Bitcoin? Let's first have a look at the bullish signals. The bullish signals are that Bitcoin is forming a golden cross, which is an indicator that after golden cross, most likely the price will shoot up. Then CME shows open and close above the range, which is also very good, and potential new all-time high around the 26th of May. If you watched my other video about the global M2 money supply, this confirms actually also the global M2. We also have some bearish signals, of course. We need to look at the market situation in a neutral way. What are the bearish ones? Bearish divergence, not fully confirmed. So what it means is on the RSI, we have actually a divergence. That means the RSI goes into the other direction. If you imagine the price goes up, the RSI trends down like this. So this is diverging. Overhead at current level and needs to hold 104 as support. If you look at the chart here below that I borrowed from the Crypto Banter crew, you can clearly see where the all-time highs, the golden crosses and so on are actually forming. If you look back here, if you look at the crosses here, we have a golden cross here. After that, the price shoots up 118%. We have a golden cross here. The price shoots up 64% and so on. Normally, we should have a very good price development because here, as you see, it's just a couple of days away that the price shoots up. And we have other upcoming catalysts that will push the Bitcoin and crypto prices, most likely much higher. What do we have? We have an upcoming Bitcoin conference from the 27th to the 29th of May in Las Vegas, and this could push the price higher because there are certain speakers that will announce very big news on our governmental level, most likely, and this can be very bullish for the industry. The M2 global money supply is shooting up. Bitcoin appears to follow this chart. We have analyzed this in very detail, suggesting a new all-time high around the 26th of May. One big thing is also the Genius Stablecoin Act, and this act was actually passed. The Stablecoin Act was cleared by the Senate vote and now moves to the floor debate. It's a major regulatory milestone and it will really help the crypto industry to drive forward. The Genius Stablecoin Act explained. What does it mean? So the regulatory framework requires one-to-one backing with safe assets like US Treasuries or cash equivalents. That means that all the stablecoin companies need to buy US Treasuries. As you know, at the moment they have quite big problems that nobody really wants to buy their US Treasuries. The demand of stablecoins will go up very much in the future. As the crypto industry grows, the stablecoins will grow even further. And you know, there is not really any other notable stablecoins other than US-based stablecoins. I'm not talking about that they are based in the United States, but I talk about USDT is the biggest one, USDC, also coins like ENAS, algorithmic stablecoins, and all the stablecoins will be actually in this pool. And this is a kind of trick from the US that as soon the crypto industry grows more and more stablecoins will go into circulation. And then actually they have somebody to buy their treasuries that nobody wants at the moment. Federal oversight, that means that stablecoins will be regulated under Federal Reserve or state oversight. Economic impact creates massive demand for US debt, legitimizes crypto in traditional finance. We talked about that already, that if you have to back it one by one, all the stablecoins issuer needs to buy US treasuries. Dollar dominance. Reinforce the US dollar global position through stablecoin backing. Yes, so everybody basically needs stablecoins to go into other crypto assets. So a lot of people go out or in from stablecoins. Treasury bill demand surge. We have already 102.5 billion that Tether is holding in treasuries. So Q3 2024 holding, it's the 18th global rank, and it's even ranking ahead of Germany and Australia in holding US debt. This is fascinating. 100% required backing. Genius Act requires full backing with high quality asset. I wouldn't really call a bond a high quality asset, but this is a discussion for a whole new video. Ethereum's golden opportunity. Why is this good for Ethereum? Increases transaction volume. High stablecoin adoption drives more Ethereum network activity. Don't forget, most of these coins are still based on Ethereum. Gas fee demand. More transactions mean more Ethereum need for gas payment. Staking and governance. Growing DeFi ecosystem increases Ethereum utility for staking and governance. Let's have a look at the chart. So again, here we see the golden crosses 3 times in detail. 2023, we have the golden cross here, and suddenly after the golden cross, it shoots up. Also here we have more details, 2024, golden cross shoot up. And we are here at the moment. So also for Ethereum, this could mean an explosion. What are the altcoins set to benefit? We have already seen a massive price increase over the last 24 hours for Aave. Aave is a DeFi lending protocol supporting stablecoin lending and borrowing. Average borrowing interest rates are 5.6 for the year. There's other protocols that are not listed in here. Nexo or any other exchanges or platforms like lending platforms will also go up. Also, the price of Curve went up quite well already. It's a decentralized exchange optimized for stablecoin trading. Most reactive token after Genius Act news. Frax is another one of these coins, issued FXUSD backed by T-bills and the BlackRock Biddle Fund, aligning with Genius Act requirements. Especially when BlackRock is involved, this is a good sign. Then we have ENA, so ETHENA offers USDE and USDB stablecoins. USDE supply growing again with 30 million added recently. We talked about ENA in some of the other videos. ENA has got a really interesting model where they have actually algorithmic stablecoin. Parts of their holdings they stake in Solana, Ethereum, and so on. And parts of it, they are using a very clever system with funding rates on exchanges. I would recommend to look into the ENA project yourself if you're interested in that. Curve finance performance. Let's have a closer look at Curve. Market outperformed. It has outperformed the market over the last hours, 24 hours. Curve has been the most reactive token after the Genius Act news. Stablecoin trading hub, optimized for efficient stablecoin swaps with minimum slippage. On Curve, there's a lot of stablecoins, and you can actually trade or swap the stablecoins, and you have got a very low slippage. This is why it's interesting. Fee generation, high stablecoin volume increases trading fees and rewards for Curve holders. And here we can see on the chart what is actually going on Ethereum's growth metric, it's also interesting to have a closer look at that. USDE supply growing again after 3 months with 300 million added recently. They also have a Ethereum DEX, which is quite new, reached 1.23 billion in TVL pre-deposits. Market positions 40% of Hyperliquid's entire TVL. And we also have backing USDE and USDB backed by crypto, collateral, and T-bills. So also ENA seems to be backed now by T-bills, and also ENA went into the Hyperliquid protocol, which is really booming at the moment. Solana technical analysis. At the moment, Solana is not doing as good as other coins, but I still see it very positively. Weak rejection, Solana failed to reclaim the yearly opening level. Rolling over, showing weakness with BTC trades all-time highs. Watching for potential breakdown from current levels. And you know if the market will go up, if Bitcoin will go up, if Ethereum will go up, if there's a catalyst in the market, I am very sure Solana will also run like crazy. So for all the Solana holders, do not worry too much. What are the major market announcements? So Circle eyes IPOs in talks of potential acquisition by Ripple or Coinbase. Ripple and Coinbase wants to buy Circle. So USDC would that also include, and we will see who wins this race. What do we have next? Ethereum supply milestone. Exchange supply drops below 4.9%. So people are taking their Ethereum offline, which is usually a very good sign. SEC delays decision postponed on multiple Solana ETF proposals. This is probably also why the Solana price is stuck at the moment. This was priced in already that the Solana ETFs will come, and now we see the postponement of the ETF. It is very likely that some investors lost motivation to hold Solana. Legal issues, the DOJ investigates Coinbase over customer data theft. As you may know, there was a problem with one of their Indian call centers or with their support centers that they managed to buy data from some employees. A lot of Coinbase data got leaked. We also have Michael Saylor in legal trouble. Class action lawsuit filed against Michael Saylor's strategy for allegedly misleading statements. Legal allegation claims centered around potential misleading investors about company strategy. Market impacts, situation being monitored for potential effects on Bitcoin and related markets. What is the final market outlook? How should you handle the market? The outlook remains most bullish, as you see here on the slide, with most indicators turning upwards. The sell in May and go away did not apply this time, but we talked about this in further videos. Very likely buckle up. We have seen the golden cross will appear, and this is a very good sign. So I'm very positive also with the Genius Act, and I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.